Yo guys, what's up? Dar back here again today. Alright, today we're here to talk about the exciting world of patch 4.3 that's coming out for World of Warcraft, specifically a couple parts of it here. But before I get to that, I want to let y'all know something I found out, that the cross-realm real ID random dungeon finder thing where you can invite your friends from other realms and do dungeons and shit with them. It is now out of beta, and Blizzard decided to make it free, which is fucking awesome. It's really cool that they finally decided to make something free, right? You gotta pay for transfers, you gotta pay for everything else in this damn game aside of your subscription. But that was fucking awesome. They decided to make it free. Tried it out today. It did work. I jumped on a little 58 Death Knight and had a 85 Paladin on my main realm. He met me in stockades, and it did work. We both showed up. I think the only hiccup to it is the party leader has to enter the dungeon first. We are going to try a little bit later. We're going to see if we can't get it to work with raids too, because that would be fucking awesome. Alright, moving right along past that, which is great news in my opinion, is patch 4.3. And one of the biggest things, at least for me anyway, would be the new Transmorgrification that's coming out right now. You can see Dar standing here. I don't know so much about that sword, but you can see this is all tier 0 gear. And this Black Skull Flame Shield. And that's... no, cloak don't matter. But anyway, this is all my tier 0 gear. This is what I'm thinking about switching into with the new Transmorgrification. Now, if you don't know what Transmorgrification is, it simply allows you to put an old skin, and like this, on your current gear. So, say you're in complete Firelands gear, you can change your gear to look like any old gear that you have, like this, for instance. I don't believe it's going to work with the BOAs. It might, like you just love the Arcanite Reaper or something like that they made into BOAs. I don't know if that's going to work. I also heard that legendaries won't be able to be transferred over. But there is a lot of kick-ass gear out there, including this shield. I think this shield is just freaking awesome looking. This is a Black Skull Flame Shield. It's a world drop. It's a pain in the ass to find. They sell kind of high on the auction house, especially now when the information come out about the transmorphing. So I did find another skin for it, and Burning Crusade looks identical to it. They said stats don't matter because you're going to transmorph your current shield into looking like this, if that's what you wanted to do. So your shield would have all the current stats in it, sockets and enchants and everything you currently have on it. Just the skin would change. It would look, the looks of it. So that is fucking awesome. I can't wait for that thing to come out, simply because I'm tired of looking around to see it everybody in the same old shit. This way you can wear all the old kick-ass gear. I mean, think about it. It'd be freaking awesome to be able to take down, Deathwing wearing tier 1 gear from, old Molten Core or something like that. It'd just be fucking awesome. Alright, another part of this thing that's come out is the Void Storage. Void Storage is seriously getting flamed on the forums right now. The way Void Storage works, it's a long-term storage system, kind of the way your bank system works. Except the way this works is when you have to pay gold per item that you put in and take out of this storage system. And everybody's all up in arms about it right now, at least on the forums. Oh my god, I gotta pay more fucking gold. I gotta pay more gold to store items. This is stupid. It's bullshit. Well, the point of the Void system isn't to keep your flask, your gear, your consumables, whatever you have. It's not to put that. You're not going to put that shit in there. What you're going to put in there is old antiquated gear or old trinkets or things of that nature that you've been hanging on to forever, since vanilla days, BC days, whatever. You've been hanging on to this shit just because it's cool as hell. You like it, but you hardly ever actually pull it out and use it. That's what the Void system is. The Void Storage system allows you to put that stuff that you're hardly ever going to use, but you want to keep it just because it's cool shit. and you put it in this void system, and it's a permanent storage. It holds it forever, the entire length of your account, and you just pay gold to put it in, and you pay gold to take it out. This is stuff you're not going to be taking out very often. Most likely you're going to put it in there, and it's just going to sit for months and months and months. And maybe one day you want to play with it, so you pull it out. There's also another place to put all the gear that you have that you've transmorphed. You can dump it in that void storage. Because if you ever say I transmorphed, my shoulders into looking like these shoulders and these old Valor shoulders, and then I transmorphed them into, say, tier 10 shoulders, and then I wanted to retransform them back into these shoulders, I have to still have these shoulders available to me. Because you have to have the item that you're wanting to transmorph, and you have to have the item that you want it to look like. You have to have both items in order to transmorph. So that's why this system is really good, and it keeps you from clogging up your current bank that you use all the time with all this crap. And this here's just kind of the set I'm thinking about transmorphing into. Alright, so what I've decided to do is, I've noticed, like the tier, this is one of my favorite tier sets, was the tier 0. This is what people typically, went out and got. They gathered this whole setup of, and then they had it into Molten Core. So I went back and started looking, and all the tier 0 gear is gone. Since they've revamped everything for Cataclysm, the tier 0 shit is gone. But what they did was they of course you got the BOAs, which I'm not 100% sure, but I don't believe we're going to be able to transmorph with BOAs. It's possible, but like I said, I'm not 100% sure on it yet. They haven't brought out all the rules. They haven't told us what gear we can and can't transmute yet. However, there are a lot of reskins of this old BOA gear in Burning Crusade for pretty much all the classes. And what I've found, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do basically a couple videos here. I'm going to try to get them out all before the new patch comes out, so we have time to farm them and get them all ready. And we're going to go back and find the old kick-ass looking gear. Something like this shield, this Black Skull Flame shield. I'm going to do some in this video, and then there's going to be a couple videos following this one that I'm going to be working on, trying to find some of this old gear. I'm not, like, it is a farming situation, so I'm not going to find it all, but I'm going to show you what the item is, what it looks like, and where to find it, and how to farm it. And that's going to be it. We were going to go right from this, so I'm going to jump right in here and start showing you where to find some items like this Skull Flame Shield. Alright, so first one we're going to do is we're going to go to Outlands here. We're going to go to Terakar Forest. You want to go down here to the circle, and once you get there, you can go straight north. Now you're going to go into Mana Tombs here. You're going to want this to be on Heroic difficulty. And this right here is called the Fell Barrier, which has the same skin exactly as the Black Skull Flame Shield, which is all we're after. We're just after the skins. Alright, here's the final boss. Here's the guy that's going to drop the last item. And like I said, you do have to do it on Heroic difficulty, so you can farm this like once a week. Alright, now we're going to go to Black Rock Spire, Upper Black Rock Spire, which is going to be in Black Rock Mountain. And we're looking for Delrin's swords. These are going to be dropped right here. Is the Black Rock Spire, upper left hand corner. Everybody should know where it's at. We're looking for Delrin's swords, which was a favorite by Rogues and Fury Warriors back in Vanilla. They did end up using the main hand for a BOA. However, you cannot get the offhand as a BOA. These do drop off of War Chief Ren Blackhand. Let's see what they look like. I think they're kind of cool look, especially if you throw some enchants on them and stuff. After, when using reskin and throw your enchant stuff on there, look kind of cool. This is War Chief Rend. Pretty easy ass fight. Yeah, he's an easy guy, and no class should ever have trouble with him. He just comes out the end of this little gauntlet down this pit. Not a big deal at all. Alright, now we're going to look at Dracona Defender. It's a shield. I think it kind of looks like maybe one of from the old Spartan movies or something like that. It's got a dragon tail on it. Kind of got a gloss finish, reflective. I think it's kind of cool looking. You get this still out of Ubers, and we're going to go all the way to the end to General Drac. And this is General Drac at the end. You can get all 3 ads, and I killed him fairly easily, and poof, I got the shield. So I'll be hanging on to that. Alright, now we're going to Shadowfang Keep, which is located over here in Silver Pine Forest. Pretty easy to find, just down here outside of the New Worgen City. Alright, and what we're looking for is the Commander's Crest. Drops off Commander's Springvale. This shield looks a lot like the old Stormwind shields. If you want to maybe build a Stormwind guard set, it'd look good probably with the Imperial set. Imperial plate armor. I think it's pretty cool. Alright, so we're going to head in here. There we go, and there's Commander Springvale. And just going to get him with 2 ads. This is normal difficulty, very easy. Matter of fact, I think the shield might have dropped for me here. I don't remember. But like I said, it's really easy, normal difficulty. Alright, we're back here in BC. And we're looking for a remake on one of the old tier shoulders. I forgot what tier it was for the warrior. It drops here in the crypts in BC. Let's see, this is it, I believe. No, let's see, where's it at? Yeah, there it is. And those are the shoulders. They're a little bit different color than the original, but same pattern. I thought they were pretty fucking cool looking. Like I said, it could just be me. But like I said, they're dropped here. Here's your circle, and instead of going north or to the top, you're going to head to the west. Instead, back here in the Terracar Forest, no biggie. Alright, and then we're going to go in, and this is the guy who drops it. I did not get it, however. I'll keep trying, because I think they're pretty cool. Alright, we're back here in BC. We're going to Hellfire Ramparts, which is located right here. It's Hellfire Cathedral. Now we're here for actually 3 items that I thought were pretty cool. First one's going to be for you Hobbs fans out there. This is going to be the chest piece that he wore in a lot of his early power leveling dungeons. Of course, you can see it right here on my guy. This is going to drop off the first boss, which is Garland. What is it? Wrathkeeper Garmarger. I can't fucking say it. Alright. But yeah, it's a pretty cool looking chest piece for the old Hobbs fans. This here is the staff. This drops off our second boss, Omar the Unscarred. I think it's a pretty fucking cool looking staff. So I like the skin on it, especially for the people who are not gonna have benediction from the old original. And this here is our Hell Reaver pole arm, which drops off the dragon at the end, Valdin, which is probably a wrong pronunciation. Alright, here we are, our first guy. This is to drop our old Hobbs chest. I don't believe I got it. I don't believe I got any of the pieces I was after this run. But this is on normal difficulty, so you can run it non-stop if you want. This one here's the one that's going to drop our staff. Again, I did not get it this time, but I'm using a Death Knight, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. And here's our last one. Now this here's the guy that drops the the Hell Reaver, which I would probably use on my Death Knight later. I just thought it was a cool looking design. Alright, so yeah, I didn't get my Hell Reaver. I tried a new process for recording this video I hadn't done before, so if it is a little choppy in places, I do apologize for that. Just wanted to try it, see how it would work out. If you did like it, however, please remember to thumbs up, rate, subscribe. If you did not like it, however, please, leave me some constructive criticism, in the comments below, how you think I might be able to improve a little bit. And also, if you know of any pieces or something you've seen that you thought might be some pretty cool pieces, let me know below. I'll see if I can find them and show y'all where they're at. There are some other pieces. Basically, what they did was they copied some patterns from the vanilla tier sets and put them in 5-man dungeons throughout Burning Crusade. So that's like those shoulders I showed you for the warriors. Of course, they're for any plate wears, but they were for a warrior tier. Me and a friend are planning to start farming Molten Core because we like the old tier sets. like the tier 1 set for the warrior was pretty cool, and he wanted the banana shoulders and everything for the paladin. Um, you figure a lot of these people, this older gear I'm showing you, a lot of people just threw it away. You have to actually have it to do the transmorph. So you're going to be one of the few people that have these pieces and are running around with them. That's what's so cool about this new transmorgification is you actually get to fucking look different, and you can actually make your character look unique by having items that not many other people are gonna have. So I can't fucking wait. It's gonna be awesome. All right. Anyway, this has been Dar. If you don't see me on TGN, this is my last one for the idle process. I plan on it'll probably be a couple weeks till I get moved over to the regular TGN. However, if for some odd reason that does not happen, I will leave a link to my personal channel below in the comments so that y'all can find me if you want to follow the series. Till next time, guys.